everyone. Happy Sunday. I just want to give a quick update on my channel. I haven't done an update since before I went to Gen Con. I figured about time I do an update. And so as many of you might know, as of September 20th, YouTube no longer allowed access to their YouTube editor, and it's forever gone. And so I had to find another means to do my videos and then upload them. And I actually picked up Vegas Movie Studio Platinum, I think is what it's called. I didn't get the Pro version, that's just like outrageously in price, but I got the Movie Creator Studio thing, and it seems to be going pretty well. I actually really like how it works, and at the end of this video I'm going to show you a little bit of how that's going and stuff, because it's just kind of neat. It's allowing me to upload my videos faster as of, I think, yesterday morning. If you guys noticed yesterday, I had like 3 videos come up yesterday. So there were 2 yesterday and 1 this morning. I can't really remember. But the process of how that went before is I would upload a video from my SD card from my camcorder that I had purchased to take to Gen Con, and that's what I've been using for a while now for my videos. That's why the video quality and stuff is much better. But I had to turn the frame rate down on them because it just took too long to upload a video. But then I figured out a way to do it a little bit faster, so I upped the frame rate on my camera. But then as of September 20th, everything on YouTube just stopped working for the editor, so I didn't have access to that. And so with the Vega Studio, actually what I found is that I don't have to wait for it to upload because it just directly goes to it. And so like with the YouTube editor, like I would upload my video, take forever to upload it, and then I'd have to edit it, and the software on YouTube, whatever, the editor was not very good. It took forever to do a video. Like I'd have to go through a video, figure out where I needed to cut and edit, and I'd cut it, and then I'd sometimes have to refresh the page and then go back to that spot and then clip the end of the part that I wanted to edit out and take it out, refresh the page, so it takes forever. But the Sony Vegas, I can actually click on the timeline specifically where I want it to edit, and then go to where I want to stop editing so I can cut that out. And then all I have to do is wait for it to render, which doesn't take a whole lot of time, because sometimes it take, half a day for some of my videos to process on YouTube once it was done editing. It was just kind of nuts. And then it may take an hour to 2 hours, depending on the length of the video, now to upload it to YouTube once it was all completely rendered. Whereas before it took, like I might start it at night before I go to bed, and then by the morning sometime it was finished uploading. And so I think it's going to go a lot smoother. I'm allowed to actually add extra features that I didn't have access to in YouTube Editor. YouTube Editor had a really cool sound or music lineup that you could add to your videos. I'm not sure if Sony Vegas has any. I haven't really played around with that feature, but I can download music, or I can use music from my own CDs on the Vegas. And so to kind of give an update of my channel, you guys have been noticing that I've been going through Folklore. It's been great. I think the only hiccup I really had with the game so far is just one issue in the rule book so far, which I kind of discuss in my videos, so I'm not going to say it here, because you can figure it out when you watch my videos. And then I'm almost to the point where I'm going to do a playthrough, but I have to have the time to do it. And so many of you might not know that I'm actually a counseling student. I'm in my last semester. I'm finishing up my internship, and so when I do my videos, I have to make sure I have time to do them and have time to edit them, because I have homework, I have a family, I have internship stuff I have to get done. It's crazy hectic right now, but as early December, maybe mid-December, I will be done with my master's program, and I have to send all my information to the state board, and I will be credentialed as a NCC, which is a National Certified Counselor, and also I will have my LMHCA, which is a Licensed Mental Health Counselor Associate license. And so what that means is all I have to do is practice for 2 years, then I can apply for my actual licensure. So I'm psyched about that. I passed the NCE, which allowed me to do that, which is the National Counseling Exam. And so I'm making stride, trying to figure out where I want to go, where I want to work. But so just bear with me as time progresses to December, because I'm going to be doing videos when I can. It's not necessarily I'm going to have the time all the time to do videos, but once December hits, I'm going to be doing a lot more painting. I haven't got the chance to do any painting because where I'm living, I'm renting a place. We moved to a whole nother town 3 hours away from where I originally was living, so I could do my internship. And so it's harder for me to do my painting because I actually have to set up for my painting. I mean, I have like a little spray booth when I do my airbrushing, and like I like to prime all my miniatures first before I start painting them. But if you go back to some of my earlier videos where I did like a little intro video with a bunch of painted miniatures and stuff, those are the miniatures I had painted. And so I do some decent work. I'm not an expert by any means. I'm still learning. I'm learning how to shade. I'm learning about how to do lighting, like make look like there's a light source. I'm learning how to airbrush more. Just having the time to do that. Like Badger paints, airbrush paints, they are always at Gen Con, at least they have been the last 2 years, and I've stopped there, got airbrush paint from them, I've picked up some cleaner from them. They give me some really good tips on how to airbrush, which I'm going to implement those into those videos when I start doing my painting. I just wish I could really do it for you guys now, so just bear with me for the time being. I promise I'm going to get to those. And then once I figure out where I'm going to move to, probably look into buying a home and staying somewhere a little permanent, and possibly have my own little studio, because right now I'm using my kitchen, as you can see. I'd like to have like either a garage space where I can set up a whole studio, or a basement where I have a studio, something where it's more permanent, something where I can actually have a gaming table. Like I took a bumper pool table, took out the bumpers, and added cup holders to it. I got like a 4-inch hole saw, added cup holders to it. And so when we play Folklore, you guys are going to see that game table I made out of a bumper pool table. Like I worked at a Lowry Sewing and Vacuum Center in Warsaw, Indiana before I moved to this location for my internship. And I bought all the material from there. I have the vinyl for the bumper around the outside of the table for the cushion. I've got the it's like a batting. That's what it's called. It's like a pillowy type fiber that goes like I put on the table before I put on the vinyl. And then I have like the mouse pad, which is another kind of what do they call batting? It's like a batting, but it's like a mouse pad material. It's not neoprene. And then I have felt on top of that. And so I was very proud of making this table because I got the table for like $25 at a garage sale, and I made it into a decent game table. However, it is like octagon shape, and so some games don't play so well on it because you really just need a longer space. And so if you guys go to Kickstarter right now, there are game topper tables, and I've seen these, and they just look so awesome. They are portable tabletop gaming tables. And so you can actually just use a card table underneath it to support it, or you can put it on your tabletop because it has like a mouse pad rubber stuff underneath it, 3M. I think it's really called 3M rubber under it, so it doesn't scratch surfaces, and it makes more of a I think he said like a shoe grip type effect where like the table will move before the tabletop will move. I'm possibly working on trying to get one of those, if not now, maybe later in the future. I'd have that in my studio. So it's just kind of step by step. And thanks for being faithful to me. Thanks for watching me. I couldn't be here without you guys. Again, I'm sorry about Gen Con. I wanted to put more content out, but with my mom being sick and her dying, I just didn't have it in me. So I hope you guys can understand that. And I hope I didn't let too many of you down by that. But my family is more important. And if you guys notice my intros to my videos now, it goes God, family, and then board games. And I hope that all of you would do the same. You would put some kind of higher power first. Mine is God. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I believe in the Trinity. I believe that I am saved. I believe my mother was saved before she passed away, and she's safely stored away in heaven, waiting the day. And then family has to come next. and then everything else. All right, so let's go down to what Vegas kind of looks like. I'll show you what I'm working on, kind of give you a little sneak peek into the video that I'm editing right now. All right, so let's go down. So this is the Movie Studio 14 Platinum, and if you notice here, I can actually set up multiple videos. I'll scroll down here a little bit, and here's my sound waves. I can add other music down here. I can have it fade in and out. There's a lot of cool things that I haven't figured out yet, but as I get there, I hope to learn more. Like, I'd like to learn how to do like a video of me talking as I'm doing something on the table. I think that would be pretty neat, and eventually I will get there, hopefully, with this program. Okay, and so right now I'll show the adventuring and how that works. And so first we'll talk about movement. And as we look at the hero sheets and stuff, they say stride. So I think everyone here has 4 stride, and show the adventuring and how that works. And so first we'll talk about movement. And as we look at the hero sheets and stuff, they say stride. So I think everyone here has 4 stride. The tracking token, tell me what that is here in the book, so I can show you. The tracking token,
And then I can actually
tell me what that is.
I can edit it, and I can split it there if I wanted to. I can insert video track, duplicate the track, and also if I right click here, I can add text. Right, where is it? Insert text media, right there. I can add something. So this will pop up. It gives me some really cool features to use, advanced, the tracking. So if I click on this, I can actually show how much is there, which you guys can't really see here because it's all black anyways. But if I go up here to where it's white and then do this, see how much whiter it gets? Okay, or I can click on a color and then I can do this shading again. See, that's just kind of cool. So if you notice, I've been trying to use some of the text in the videos. I'm trying to figure out how to make a credit scene with this program. But if I click on this, it'll go back here. Just go back. I'm just not going to bother with it. And it may have started something, so I can just go ahead and delete that text there. So, and there's also a undo button, which is really handy. If I jump up here.
In combat, roll. Okay, guys, for that.
Combat. Let's see if I can.
Says, characters with a subjected to both positive and negative stances. In most cases, negative stances still for the character until they are removed in town are the Gypsy Cavern. A beneficial event occurs or upon their death. Positive stances may stay with it.
Just kind of close that back off. This is Sony Vegas. I can start new projects, make a video or movie, extract audio from CD, capture video. So there's a lot of cool features that I need to learn how to use. And there's the render, edit, switches, take. I mean, there's just a lot of cool features that I haven't figured out how to use yet, but I'm going to get there. And so I just want to kind of show you this because this is what I'm going to be using from now on to make my videos, and so you guys are going to see some improvements. If you guys have any tips or anything, go ahead and just leave it down below. I mean, I love hearing from you guys. Thanks for tuning in and supporting my channel. See you guys next time.